Hello, my name is Professor 420. This game is The Nightmare Before Christmas Oogies Revenge, made by Capcom and Buena Vista Games. You may have heard both of those from such titles as Kingdom Hearts, Mega Man, some big stuff they've done. Basically, this game came out in 2004 on PS2 and Xbox, and then again in 2005 on Japanese-only PS2, called the Oogies Revenge Premium Pack. Now, since the Premium Pack has the fastest loads, that has potential to be the best. However, Xbox has one key difference with regionals that make it the fastest version, and I'll explain that once we get into it in the first boss fight. I will be submitting the any percent run, which is about 2 hours and 10 minutes long. Without further ado, let us begin. Timing starts when you press A on easy mode. So in 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty then. This game is split up into a chapter-based system. There's 24 chapters going through the story of Jack the year after the take place of the Nightmare Before Christmas. He wants to find new scares for his entire town, but he is unable to do that for about 2 months. Suddenly he gets this weird feeling and has to come back to Halloween Town. So once he comes back, he has realized that that Oogie Boogie has taken over the place. This game has a combo system similar to God of War or Bayonetta, where the higher the combo, you get a different name for them. And the better the name, spine-tingling, bone-chilling, Shriek-a-Fried, Horror Show, and Pumpkin King, increase the amount of souls you get when you kill an enemy. Early on, these are very important, since we don't get a lot of souls to go around. And similar to Devil May Cry, you get a ranking system at the end of each section. In this case, each chapter has a ranking system. There is 5 basic... Okay, I got 50. There is 5 basic... 4 basic grading requirements. How much damage you take, how many combos you get, how many exclamation marks you get, and how much time it takes to finish each chapter. Now then. My friend Teen Shade just asked me. Teen Shade will be asking questions throughout the entire thing to help fluff up my commentary. Now, for my favorite part of this game, I'd have to honestly say I've been heavily into music. So in 5 of the boss battles, one of them right now has something called Let's Dance. What you do is you collect notes by hitting different objects and the enemy throughout the entire fight. And you get some cool music to go with it that I believe Danny Elfman himself helped with. Okay, so what I failed there was deflecting the dice. If you deflect both dice, you get more notes. The top left has a note gauge that you have to try to fill up. It is fastest on easy mode to actually just kill him. Oh, this isn't working out good. It is faster to just kill him. But we do the Let's Dance because that can give us exclamation point. So after I fill up my note gauge, once it gets to an end of a course, you're able to start it. My least favorite part of this game is Chapter 13. We'll talk about it when we get there. I see you're pretty proud of all your booby-trapping schemes, but I can say you'll rule this town only in your dreams. That's funny, Jack, it was a dream. If you can look up to the top right, you can see that if I get the notes in the middle, when they come by, I get an exclamation point. With these, I can help my rank at the end of each boss fight. If you get a perfect score on any Let's Dance on easy mode, you insta-kill him. For items in this game, we have certain ones. As you can see there was a crystal vial. You're allowed to use crystal vials in this game. See, I got an S rank. It's, if you get an S rank, you get a, let me just, split there. You split at the end of each chapter. After you beat a chapter, you get ranked, and the higher the rank, the better souls you get. The green fountain water that's in those crystal vials can heal Jack fully. Those are mostly for backup because, especially in 100% and Nightmare mode, we do a lot of stuff that's very dangerous. But we're allowed to use items. As for 100%, 100% is a very interesting category that I may show off next year if I get in. Alright, this is the witch's shop. This is your main hub area. This is where you buy your stuff. Sword Witch over here has all your upgrades that you need, but they cost a lot of souls, especially your level 3s, which is your max levels. That's why I consider it a RPG. Alright. Next thing to deal with is enemies. Sometimes it's faster. Actually, it would just be faster if I did this right now. Oh no. There we go. What I did there was, usually we make this an A rank chapter, but okay, I failed that. If you're in a boss fight, you can skip text boxes. I'm making this an S rank so I can get the Soul Robber level 2 earlier. The idea of this game is to basically keep yourself alive, because on easy mode, you have double health. Excuse me, you have double damage. What I just picked up there was called a blue soul. It doubles my damage. Whoa. It doubles my damage highly and is able to kill stuff easier. You might be seeing throughout the, mostly the beginning of this game, is that whenever a new character comes on the screen, you can't skip their cutscene. Character introduction cutscenes can't be skipped. Alright then. We're coming up to the end of Chapter 2. You might be thinking, oh, these chapters are fast. Some of them get really long. Alrighty then. Simple as that. We just wait for Clown. And come on. He opens the gate for us. Now we're in the second section of the game, the graveyard. Okay, we got another S, so that means I'm able to get Soul Robber level 3. That's the extent of our grinding, honestly, early game. But we might do some more late game because there are some cool tricks. Oh, forgot to split. So, some cool tricks I'd like to try out. Maybe show off for games done quick. So basically what we're doing now is we're going back to the shop. And the idea here is that, once I get here, we are about to do something. We're gonna, what I do here is get the Soul Robber level 3 just because there is a section in the next chapter I hate. Everyone in the community hates it. Pulling up the graves is always hard. Is there any kind of major... Yes, there is. In chapter 16, when we go through the Grizzly Gauntlet, our Japanese brother, Illy Masks, great person by the way, they're really nice. They discovered a trick that the community has dubbed Jack the Ripper skip. We can use this to easily skip over half the second dungeon. That 2-minute save. And it's just cool to show off. Like, it's cool to show off. I can't wait to get there in about an hour. Why I believe this would be a great run for Games Done Quick is, even though it's a bit on the long side, it's a nice, relaxing, just calm showcase where we can get a lot of donations in. Not to mention, Bayonetta has been in Games Done Quick before, God of War has been in Games Done Quick before, and it's Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a misfit movie made by misfits. For misfits. And at the end of the day, isn't that what speedrunners are in the esports world? I believe this game would be so good there. In specifically any percent, we only have to skip one boss because it's in a secret chapter. But other than that, we fight every single boss in any percent. There's no huge skips. Sadly, even though it is Metroidvania styled, it's not Metroidvania. What I just did there is what I like to call Homie Hurricane. Shout out to my baby gravies out there. Basically, what we do here is we taunt to automatically put us in charged mode, and then if I keep mashing the Y button or triangle on PS2, then I'm able to spin and basically do oh my god, I'm getting so many blue souls. Why can't I have this in a PB run? But the idea is it sucks in the enemies and kills them really fast. It gives us a high enough combo for an S rank, so... Oh. Give us that, please. The blue soul makes it go on indefinitely. Wow, that was perfect. That was the Homie Hurricane. The idea of that is you're spinning fast enough to hurt every enemy, gives you exclamation points, and gives you a high enough combo if you're lucky. At the end of the if you go far enough, you'll be closer to the Zero's grave than the entrance to the next area. Alright then, now for the more tedious part of this run. This chapter. The hanging tree has lost all its hanging men. Without the hanging man, he's not a hanging tree. I mean, it only makes sense. So, Zero, being a dog, he's able to sniff them out. So, we need to go to 5 different areas around here. Sadly, we cannot do any sort of, not that we know of at least, we might find something soon, since this has great potential for skips, since this is a movie license game that did get rushed. But at the top of the tree is supposed to be one of the hanging men, but Zero doesn't find it until you find the other 4. So, sadly. So I'm going to be taking questions from my co-host here, Mr. Paradox and Mr. Teen Shade. If you have any questions, please let me know. I would like to answer anything, so the GDQ staff might have as much knowledge on this game as possible. This is a very donation-heavy section. This might be the big donation game. If you just want to catch up on donations before you do a big run, like a big Kingdom Hearts game or a big Zelda 100%. Just something to just break up the pace a little bit. It's a very fun game. I'll be honest. I hope more people get into it. No questions. I'll keep explaining then. This game is very linear. Big point A to point B. Sometimes point A to B to C to D to E to F to E. Any of that. You're mostly staying in one area and helping little citizens around it. Right now, the graveyard is mostly Sally's and the Hanging Trees area. It's a quick 4 chapter place. We do come back here one more time at the end of the run to make sure we can get to the Spiral Hill. Spoilers for the end of the game. It's way back this way. Jack is really just trying to fix everything just so he can go after Oogie Boogie, since honestly right now he has no idea where he is. So he needs to go find him. Okay, we got Graveskip. Will you be using any other forms that Jack gets in this run, and if so, which forms will you be relying on? Okay, so Teen Chain just asked if I'll be relying on any forms and using them. In this game, you have 3 forms. You have Jack Skellington, which has his trusty Soul Robber Whip. Pumpkin King, which uses his Pumpkin Fire to be able to either do a flamethrower attack or a firebomb attack. This does the most damage in the entire game, but is very limited until you 100% the game and get all the trophies. However, Santa Jack, after you beat Dr. Finkelstein, sorry, using the the Danny Elfman pronunciation, Santa Jack has a present only in easy mode called Pumpkin Shield. You are invincible from every single attack. Period. With Pumpkin Shield. That has been huge for this game, because when this game first started out, no one was using Pumpkin Shield. And then I came in and started using Pumpkin Shield. I was able to knock minutes on top of minutes, skipping certain fights, skipping waiting times throughout the entire run. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I will be definitely using that to its fullest extent over the next 2 hours. If you're wondering who this tall, fattish man is, that's Mr. Hyde, Dr. Jekyll's alter ego. There's 3 of them. I don't know the lore reason why there's 3 Mr. Hydes. If there's any. Alright then. This part is the first big skip of the run. The golden jump. As you can see behind us, there is a golden pumpkin. Now, not really needed for the run, but A, it's flashy, which every speedrun needs some flashiness, if you know me. And second, an extra extension of health helps tremendously. Alright then, let's see if I can do this right. Yeet. I still got it. So, I did golden jump perfectly, giving me an extra extension of my health, 2 more hits, which is always helpful. The biggest differences between any percent and 100% personally, honestly, comes from the fact that any percent, it's a giant plow to the end. You rarely stop for anything. 100% is a really just stop and smell the roses. We got some time to kill with money grinding, and it's slightly more stressful towards the end, because for 100% you have to get all S ranks, which unlocks the final costume. Which, I apologize, talking is very hard when you're mashing the Y button. But yeah, 100% is a more marathon, any percent is a sprint. In this chapter, Grave Danger. 1, 2, 3. I think there's 8 of them. 8 graves throughout the entire graveyard I have to pull up. That is why I got Soul Robber level 3. Level 3 has more strength, so it's able to pick it up easier. I do not know how fucking... I don't know how... Frickin'... Oh, sorry, something crowded my throat. I don't know how Paradox or Ecdysis or Illy does it with level 2. They just do it. I am so sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a bit of a frog in my throat. Okay, so we have 3 more to go. We go for the one on the across the island after we get the one back here because going back here while there's skeletons spawned leaves only one left. And throughout the run, we're gonna do smart spawning like this to kind of manipulate the game to giving us less and less enemies to deal with. You just saw I had a scythe attack there. The scythe attack comes with level 3. Level 4 comes with a spike ball. No. Good thing about the scythe too is after they get spun, they have a small chance of just being stunned. Now then, after I've just pulled all but one of them, I head back and pull the last one, then talk to the hanging man. We're coming up on the end of the graveyard shift, which it's not that hard. It's just a quick in and out. Do what I have to do. Good explanation of the run. After I beat the giant spider, I'll be able to get my pumpkin fire. Also, I am very sorry to every arachnophobe in the audience. I'm gonna go see if I can change this to, just no, comparison. No. Yeah, no. Well, that sucks. Anywho. Okay, I guess so. Some of best being under 2 hours is exciting. Oh, right, I need to pull up the last one. Any more questions? Would you possibly recommend this game? This game being a first speedrun, I easily 100% recommend it because when you speedrun this game, starting out, there's nothing fancy to learn for the beginner route. Oh, he walked too far. It's RNG how far they walk. Oh my gosh. Usually this doesn't happen. I apologize. This is a very good, starting out speed game if you're looking into doing long games. Something like Kingdom Hearts or, Warpless Ocarina of Time. This gets you into a mindset of just 2 hours isn't that long. Especially the any percent easy. How did I get a PB on that? How did I get a PB on that? What the? Okay. Anywho, sorry about that. We're now moving on to the second Let's Dance fight of the run. However, this is more of a two-parter. Similar to how Jack had to come back and fight some enemies before going into the town hall, Jack has to fight the first of the 3 brats. Oh wait, we gotta play that game. Dodge that letter! Oh my god, am I gonna do it? Oh my god, am I gonna do it? I did it! I did it! I did it! Yes! And the crowd goes wild. Okay, I deserve to be hit for that one. Come on. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Okay, good. Okay, got the 100. That's good. Gotta get as close to the gate as possible. What I did there was, I don't know what coding they used for the AI for lock and barrel, but they're able to get stunned by my whip. Anywho, defeating the lock unlocks the magical lock on the spider coffin corridor. And lucky for this place, if you've gotten hit like me constantly, you can run over here, pick up a big soul, full heal. Alright then. We're getting into the next part of the run. Arachnophobia warning. Like, big arachnophobia warning. Like, yeah. Big spider. Oh my god. This is the goat RNG. Now, the point of this is you damage it by hitting the spiders. However, Blue Souls nor Firebomb does more damage to him. It's all about the amount of spiders you kill. Okay, why can't I get this RNG in a run? I got 2-cycle. Okay, I'm sorry. This doesn't really happen during my PBs. Like, usually I'm having some hard times. Now that we're getting closer into the game, we're now using directional arrows, not just face buttons. So it's getting harder. I apologize, I am focusing. Alright then. Perfect score. He's insta-killed. However, you have to land the final blow on yourself. Spider. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. I'm not supposed to get goat RNG. I'm not supposed to get goat RNG on my... Okay. Alright then. Now we have unlocked Firejack. I'm not supposed to get a minute time save when I'm supposed to be talking to games done quick. Anywho, next, the Fire Jack. You basically press the L trigger, you turn to Firejack. You can do Flamethrower or Firebomb. They're both really powerful, but really limited to the counter on the top right of the screen. You may have saw me do a flip and turn into fire. That's because when you do it while walking, you stop for a second. And over the course of the run, losing just a dozen or so seconds adds up really fast. We are now coming up on Igor. Igor really, really likes dog treats. If you ever watched the movie, you know he'll basically do anything for those dog treats. Alright then. So, we are now in the doctor's lab. Looks a lot bigger for the movie, huh? Yeah. In 100%, you do have to do all the Let's Dances. However, in any percent, that's a very good question, Teen Shade. In any percent, you get to skip 2 Let's Dances. One of them for the doctor, and one of them for Oogies. Trick and Treat, they are very... Trick and Treat, they're honestly just a hassle. They're based off the toys that Jack made. And they're a hassle throughout the run. Luckily, we don't deal with them a lot. In this fight only, I don't know why, but, Oh, sweet, nice. The gargoyles, they count as enemies. Only this fight in the entire game. Alright then. Next we go across this pipe. It's a very hard thing, but my years of playing Mario Party has trained my thumb to... I jumped too early. I jumped too early. I jumped too early. Oh my god. Okay, that's 100 that I'm not getting back. Alright then. Back in the original days, this is where I actually bought my level 2 of Soul Robber. But since we have a new route, I buy that way earlier. Saves me money for when I go to the shop next time. Alright then, time to homie Hurricane. Alrighty then. Gravy, train, gravy with your game. I'm not going to finish that song because I'm not going to swear. Anywho, the homie Hurricane works really, really well against ghosts since they have a high drop rate for blue souls and low health. They also help me get an S rank on this chapter since I'm basically getting this high. Okay, then run to the door. This is one of those cutscenes where once you skip, you're back where you are in the real world. Oops. Now, we're going to the store to buy Igor some food.
What's the matter, Jack?
She doesn't have any. You know who has? Okay, I have to be careful there. You know who has? You know who has it? Corpse Kid. I had to do this whole fight for no reason because Corpse Kid bought the last of the dog food. And worst over, he's not going to give it to us unless we take a test. I graduated. I don't have to deal with this.
Question 1. That's right. Question 2. That's right. Question 3. That's right. Question 4. That's right. Question 5. That's right. Question 6. That's right. Question. That's right. Question. Let's.
You only need to get 6 out of 10 right. I've done this game so much that I'm able to just read the answers. I don't even look at the questions. But if you look at the questions, there's about 50 questions he can choose from. The very first time, he does the same 10, like, what's Jack's last name? What color's the fountain? What's his doorbell? What color is Sally's hair? Basic stuff. But then once you get into the other 40 questions, then it gets harder. I'm not supposed to get goat RNG. Alright then, the next chapter, the lightning round. In 100% or all chapters of this run, this is where you do the secret chapter, where you get a special suit to put the doctor to sleep, like in the movie, Deadly Nightshade. But we don't do that in this run. It's really just faster to walk in and beat his ass. I keep swearing. God dang it! I won't do that. I won't do that in the thing. I promise. I need video editing software so I can so it can look like I'm quiet. I have been blessed with a good run. Thank you, Team Shade. I'm just going to destroy that for safety. Okay, so for this, it's really simple. We are taking a rock all the way to the end. However, this rock is really heavy because it's made of metal. I don't have any explanation for that. Just is. So we have to use the Soul Robber. The Soul Robber has limited strength. So if we drop this rock, even though I'm slamming against the wall constantly, if we drop this rock, it gets destroyed and we have to start over. This generator allows us to get close to the castle because the lightning rod on the top shocks us. The only problem is we're about to overload the system, and I don't know how Igor survives, but somehow Igor survives. We are coming up to the simplest trick anyone can do. I skipped that elevator ride, saving us 2 seconds. Huzzah. It's been only 2 times. No, 1 time. I only swore once. Ah, man. This is my 3rd time with games done quick. I should know better. Goat RNG. Goat RNG. I don't know how. Usually I get stuck there. Alright then. This is where the round part comes. The doctor, because he is in a wheelchair, sadly is unable to walk upstairs. So what he has to do is make a ramp. Too bad this ramp is able to have rolling balls down it for security. If you ever think about running this game, or even just playing it casually, the vibration here is so good because you can feel the small vibrations and then the big vibrations when they're close. This is the double one? Yeah, it is. Or is it? Okay, I'm gonna have to hurt myself. Okay, this was the double one. Alrighty then. If this voice sounds familiar to you, it is the voice of Phil and Lil from Rugrats. Which I think is pretty cool. A lot of the celebrity voice actors do reprise their role for this game, except, I believe, Jack's singing voice, Danny Elfman. But the speaking voice, I believe, did return. Alright. Brain surgery. This is my favorite boss to do, besides the last one. Because this really just shows, like, doing things really fast. Okay. I'm gonna have to have full focus so I can't answer any questions. This is really fast, so do not blink. That sucks. Okay, so usually there I'm able to do it really fast before this comes up and makes the fight longer than it needs to be. The Let's Dance for this doesn't do anything but open up his helmet. It's only good for S rank. Paradox says my game audio's too quiet. Usually it's like really loud. I'm gonna turn it up just a smidgen. Well, there goes my goat RNG. Anywho. Sorry about the quieter game. But, it's usually louder than me, especially with a lot of noise coming in. Can y'all still hear me? Okay, now I can hear. Another trick, founded by Paradox AKX himself, is really just simply, you're supposed to jump down there, and if you flip well, you land right next to the door. Shoutouts to Paradox, the godfather of this game. We bless you every day. Thank you. Well, yeah, because I have it at a quarter of the volume slider, Paradox. This game gets really loud through my... I'm using GV USB 2, by the way. I need to get a new Elgato. I'm sorry. Alright then. We are now moving into the thirdish area. I mean, what's Halloween without a pumpkin patch, you know? What's Halloween without a pumpkin patch? So we gotta go to the pumpkin patch. Oh, right. But first, we need to get the godfather of all presents. Because I am now Santa. I am Santa now.
You will always be our hero, Jack. I guarantee this will take all that screaming to the next. I guarantee this will take all that screaming.
Now, we will not be getting level 3, sadly, because it's expensive as heck. But, on the bright side, we will be getting level 4 of the Soul Robber. Because I think we're going to get 1,500 over the next few chapters. Since I've gotten hit a lot, this is where I would usually go through to my fountain when I'm interchanging between areas. It just always helps to have your safety blanket, especially during a marathon type run. This game is really marathon safe, I believe. Like, nothing bad will happen. See how I got hit there? 1, 2, 3. I don't get hit. I don't get hit. I don't get hit. It's a miracle. Oh, come on, someone left. Alright then, now we have Behemoth, the only person without an introduction cutscene. I do not know why. Alright then. Alright, Oogie Boogie is now talking to us again since the beginning of the game. Oogie Town. I think this is the first time I've seen... Now, this chapter really shows just how bad the Halloween ghosts are. They like to float around. They're able to do whatever the heck they want. Or they can just die instantly when I don't need them to. What I'm doing here mostly is, Jack's flip has dodge roll effects. The depth perception in this game is very interesting. This would be a donation area as well. I apologize. Alright, now... I don't really understand this part of the chapter, I'll be 100% honest. Sometimes nothing spawns, sometimes everything spawns. It's very hit or miss. Either way, I'm somehow saving time. Alrighty then. We are almost at the halfway point of this run, actually. That is in the chapter 9. So we're in double digits right now. Chapter 10, baby. Maze, not a circle. It's definitely not a circle. It's definitely not a circle. 100%. Like, I can prove it to you. It's not a circle. It's a U. Okay, this is literally the easiest chapter in the game. Like, if I could just waste my day doing anything, it would getting the IL world record for this. Because my fastest time is 59 seconds. Well, that sucks. This one's really finicky. Basically what you have to do is we have to throw it all the way over there to hit that. That's 2 out of 3 switches. The final switch is in plain view as well. Normally, luckily, the best thing about this game is they spawn a lot of enemies. They're really slow and they must roar before they do anything. So you're able to just walk past them. Hug the wall, don't get hit by the skeleton head, and then they despawn as you go up here. And then you can just go across. This isn't even a chapter. It's a waste of time. This is a donation section yet again. This is your donation game right here. They didn't even have a chance to spawn. Like, I want to show you how fast this chapter really is. 2 minutes! And I wasted 30 of those showing you that was a U! Alrighty then, next section. This is a very big just fighting section. You have just different levels, and you have to do 3 different types of fighting. Basically, they're out in the open, and then it's the ghosts, and then it's pumpkins, and then your fighting barrel. So 3 levels, and then a boss fight. Thank you. This could be an S rank S rank or A rank. Either way, it doesn't really matter. The audio glitches. Nope. Well, I got the combo in, at least. Alright, then. This really shows off the meat of this game. It's combat. We are now in the ghost section. Nope. Yeah, that was really fast. Not a full homie hurricane, but it's whatever. Alrighty then. Next part, we are going into the, what really shows off the power of Pumpkin Shield. So, 1, 3, done. No. Unfortunately for this game, there is a camera that just really doesn't let you see anything. So, that was why I was able to get blindsided there. So after you do these 3 fights, you do the second to last brat fight. Barrel is interesting. Oh my god, I hate this kid. Dang it. Yeah, this fight is really annoying because all he does is jump. Get back here. You're not doing that. No. No. You're not doing that. Okay, that was a little annoying, but I was able to get through it just fine. Alright then. That finishes the pumpkin patch. A B? Alright then. We're at the halfway point. Number 12 out of 24. This game just goes by really fast. Alright, this is your second and last golden pumpkin of the run. It's just nice to have the insurance. Alright then, here we're going to do our second to last shopping visit, get our upgrades. This is where I get my final upgrade for the Soul Robber because level 4 is just so useful. Anywho. Alrighty then. So, what this game really entails and shows off for is, I want to get this into games done quick because, A, it's my favorite game of all time, and I've always wanted to be in games done quick. You're probably sick of him hearing me say that. Not the point. So, it's just a laid-back, just showcase of a fun game. And whether I get this or Let's Dance Boss Rush in here, completely okay. Right now I want to discuss the donation incentives basics before I show them off in their own video. Since the Japanese version is roughly the same speed as the Xbox version, I would like to give it a shot to let that be a nice donation incentive. If we get like maybe $300, then I'll play the Japanese version instead because, come on, Japan's cool. You know this, I know this. Japan's awesome. Seeing the kanji while playing Night Before Christmas, that's just cool. Quick fact about this game actually. In Nightmare Before Christmas, when it came out being not a flop, but Disney expected Aladdin numbers with the movie. So when it only came to 50 million, they were just really upset, and like Skellington Productions thought it was a wash. But about I think 10 years later, when Tim Burton and Danny Elfman were in Japan, they saw a bunch of Nightmare Before Christmas memorabilia, and they were like, "What's this doing here? I've never seen this." And it fully set in. Like 10 years later, this movie became a cult classic. Like everyone knows Nightmare Before Christmas. If this game gets in, then I want to make a quick promise to both Paradox and to myself. If this game gets in, then I will be, I'll run 100% again. I apologize. On PS2, Select shoots off the present, so I'm just not used to the Xbox still. Grew up a PS2 man. Okay, that didn't work, so you talk to her again. Which is weird, because Tall Witch is here. You don't see her leave. But I'm going to go to the shop, and you're going to see she's in there. Like, if they ever remake this game, just make the shop inaccessible in this chapter. Or just make it Short Witch. Like, this game deserves a remake. Come on, Capcom. Come on, Capcom. You know you want. Do it for the 25th anniversary. Oh, wait. That happened 4 years ago. Do it for the 30th anniversary. That's in 2 years. Frick. No, that was 3 years ago. And then 2023 would be the 30th anniversary. Yeah, remake it for the 30th anniversary. This movie is 30 years old. Oh, God. I don't want to hear about Chapter 13. Okay, earlier I was talking about this is my least favorite chapter in the game. Like, for one big reason. Auto lock on. If you've played Ape Escape, you've played Kingdom Hearts, you've played God of War, I'm not in my Jack Skellington costume. Oops. Okay, that was good. That was good. So this is the last time we're climbing this. If we had to do 100% or all chapters, we'd have to climb this again. Anywho, so this game would be perfect for a remake, honestly. I'm just hoping that I get some viewership out of this when I take it to Games Done Quick. But if I don't, I got my two buddies, Paradox and Teen Shade. Hit that right, boys? And I'm at 0 viewers. Anywho. Right here we're going to talk to the doctor, be like, hey, bro, Clown won't stop moving. I think Oogie did something to him. Oh, just take this hand crank. It's like it's a flathead screwdriver, but more complicated and Halloweened. Now we make the long, laborious task of walking all the way back, and hopefully I get this trick right for Paradox. Yeah! Baby! I did the trick correctly. Yes. How are we already halfway done? This game goes by fast. Oh wait, no wonder I'm getting goat times. I'm comparing this to my PS2. Oh, jeez. Yep, that's what I thought. Yep, that's what I thought. Let me just pull away that. Oops. I thought I was on PB Pace the entire time. Oh, buddy.
You'll always be our hero, Jack. I guarantee this will take all that screaming to the next level. You're always... Witch's shop, the best bargain in town.
I thought I was on PB Pace this entire time. I only need... I'm just gonna get one more for safety since this is for Marathon. Now, that is why we grind. Is because I didn't have enough for not Soul Robber. Firebomb level 4. Excuse me, level 2. Because there is a trick I'd like to show off, but I really can't do that without the necessary funds. So that's, ladies and gentlemen, is why we save up. Let's hope, let's hope, let's hope, let's hope. Oh, thank God. That always sucks. I still think it's funny this entire time. I thought I was on PB pace. I'm like 3 minutes off. All right. Okay. Okay. My PB for this is 10 minutes for a real good reason. Okay, first part. We turn ourselves to manual. The bats are really fun. Alright, I've had the life gauges. Alright, this is an introduction. Okay, why does this king guy get an introduction, but you know who he doesn't? Okay. I just want to get to the end so I can fight Big Chungus. Alright then. A note. What's this? What's this? There's color everywhere. I don't know how they wrote that with... Okay, they're bats. How can they pick up a pen? If they use their claws, how is their writing so perfect? Cool thing about the bats is they have the enemy AI. What the... Okay, that's fine. The bats have technically the enemy AI with one thing changed. They run away from you when you get close, or you startle them. Because they can't see you. They're bats. They're John Cena. You can't see me. You can't see me. They're John Cena, the bats. Anywho. Anyone I know who's played this game, they hate the bats for one, like, big reason. They don't do what you want. Ouch. There's two main ways to do this. I like to call up and down or down and up. We're doing down and up since it's slightly faster. Yes, Paradox, we get to fight Big Chungus. Big Chungus, Big Chungus, Big Chungus. Ooh. Too many enemies. Great. Luckily, the King Skeletons have a high drop rate of red souls. So I can hopefully get more next. So, the residential area wasn't really shown off in the movie, I think. I mean, like, they flew through it during the beginning. Whew. That was a good one. And I got 600 souls out of that. Why don't I... Oh, yeah, never mind. So, the first one is our first... Well, technically second hidden area, but, like... The first hidden area was just the sewer, man. We have to go there in the game. Wait, that would also count this not being a real hidden area. Well, that sucks. Anywho. This one is really just... You just gotta hope. Go back a little. Oh, come back here. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, even if like you're touching them with the soul robber, they don't want to. I mean, I get it. I wouldn't want to be captured too. I wouldn't want to be taken by some strange giant skeleton. But I'm helping you. Alright, who's ready for the game of Are They Even Down Here? Dang it, they are. Nice. With it being on manual, you can do cool stuff like that, but you still have a hard time with this game. I mean, it does sound like he's saying Soul Bobber. How many people played this game as a kid? I'm surprised, like, this is one of the few, like, good movie license games that didn't hit million seller. One sec, I gotta sneeze. This is my second most hated bat. Come on. Come on. There we go. That one wasn't too bad. I've already spent 6 minutes, which is my PB time. Alright. This is, again, one of those chapters you can do with a lot of donations. We're coming up on a Oogie Boogie talk. His podcast, Oogie Town. It's a great podcast. I'd recommend it. You can find it. You can't find it on Spotify. You can't find it on. You can't find it on Instagram. Anywhere really. It's a great podcast though. I'm just not used to the controls. Oh, he's in the back. Oh, no, he's right here. I didn't know that was possible to do it that fast, but okay. Now, technically, I can't leave until he's done talking. Okay, quick question. What did Santa even do? What did Santa even do to him? Santa just showed up, and then you were like, oh, cool, new guy to torture. What did he do to you? Like, seriously. He did nothing wrong. Hashtag Santa did nothing wrong. In fact, he got teed off at Jack because he tried to steal the holiday. Which, Santa works like 365 days of the year, or only 10 months if the Tim Allen movies are anything to go by. Which I think they are. Oh, come on. The Tim Allen Santa Claus movies? They're good. Also, if this gets into games done quick, I'm going to do frickin' cutscene percent, because that sounds fun. I am not saying that, Paradox. I am not bringing up that Ecdysis joke. Wait, how is that even possible? This game takes place in 1994. We are in 1994 right now. The N64 isn't even out. That was 0.1 second better than my PB. Amazing. Anywho. If the game's done quick staff is curious about what Ignisis is saying, I'm not saying it. I'd rather this run actually get into games done quick. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, then, this is the big part where Pumpkin Shield really comes into play. Like, honestly. Like, I'm surprised Paradox hasn't thought of this sooner. Normally, I'd make fun of Paradox here, but come on, he's my friend. I don't want to make fun of him on a PB video. But this is one of the biggest places where Pumpkin Shield shines. Yes, I already know I'm losing time. Shut up. Basically, back in the old days, you'd just hit yourself and then just try to run through and then just fly up. Nowadays, you can just walk right through. No problems. No worries. Now, what do you think of that, Paradox? There we go. We just got the keys for the mayor's house. I have no idea why 4 random people have the keys to the mayor's house, but you know that's just how it goes, you know. One of the cool things I love showing off about this game, even people who speedrun this game don't know about this. You can beat up the car. If y'all really want me to, I will destroy that car in front of thousands of people for games done quick. I will do that for you. I will take my time to destroy a car for games done quick. That is the Professor 420 guarantee. Glasses wearing, weird, chubby, or Eagle Scout will destroy a car just for you. If you get me into this run gets into the games done quick, I will personally make sure that car is destroyed. Even if it's the Japanese version, I will personally make sure that car is destroyed. Alright then, here's the mayor. Yeah. He's in a cage. He goes out this door, but like I think he drops down because that just leads to a bonus area. Okay. What the? Alright, I have to change my, Another joys of Chapter 13. You forget to change this back to auto and everything frickin' sucks. How many fire souls do I have? Okay, I have full fire souls. I can probably show off the next big boss trick. Cool thing about Lock, Shock, and Barrel, they are 3 targets. These boys are on the top of the... Okay. They're on the roof. They don't have a fiddle, so, like... all the theater kids, I'm sorry, there's no fiddler on the roof. I'm sorry. Rooftop Rumble. This is where you fight all 3 brats, Lock, Shock, and Barrel, which I have one of their tattoos. One of them tattooed on my arm. Big fun fact about me. Anywho, the idea, what I'm going to do here is called Fast Brats. The idea is hopefully I can defeat them in a manner that gets me all the soul notes as fast as possible, or kill them. Excuse me, knock them out, because no one dies in this game, except Oogie, of course. Big Chungus Oogie. What the? Okay, so I didn't get to do Fast Brats correctly. But I might be able to defeat them without... This is why I hate this boss, because I want to get Fast Brats. Because I don't want to deal with 3 targets trying to destroy me. One having a machine gun slingshot. One having a broomstick that... Oh, thank gosh. One having a broomstick that can throw... Okay, that's fine. Okay, I need silence again. Okay, I'm done. There we go. They're dead. I believe this. I just knew I could do that because their health was so low. I'm not gonna do that for the last boss. Well, I can't do it for the last boss fight if I wanted to. And I'm out of red souls. If I desperately wanted to, I could save up for Pumpkin Shield level 3 or Fire level 3. Both really good. Alright then, we are in the Grizzly Gauntlet. Oh, right. We are in the Grizzly Gauntlet. This is home to Jack the Ripper Skip. Found, once again, by Illy Masks. They are a great person in the speedrunning community. Lily, Etude of Masks. If I get into games done quick, I am definitely getting a translator, just so they can hear my thank you. They deserve it so bad. Them and their wife. Like, they have been nothing but great to this community. We're small but very tight fit community. Everybody here is nice. I love them. This is heavily inspired by this is actually heavily inspired by Bill and Ted Bogus Journey, because there's a lot of just a lot of the imagery, but also mixed in with Oogies Casino back in the movie. Which I think is pretty cool. And if that fact is wrong, then I really just need to talk to the developers. I really need to talk to them. I want to learn more about this game. Arachnophobia warning again. We're fighting the spider boss again. Like, we're fighting the spider boss again, like, no joke. This time without Let's Dance, so I can't just get a perfect score and automatically kill him. I have to defeat every single spider. Luckily, there's only 96 spiders. Oh wait, no, 96 is the normal mode. I forget how many are in easy mode. I think 72? Yeah, 72. Sounds right. I just know I can 3-cycle him. Yeah, I'm gonna 3-cycle him, no problem. Maybe 75? I don't know. The point is, we have to defeat all the spiders. Dummy. Okay, he's good. Alright then, since I do not have any fire souls, I'm gonna have to take the quick detour of going to get some in this next room. No. No, I do not do that. If I want to show off Jack the Ripper skip, I have to go up. I don't mind losing a little time because I want to show off Jack the Ripper skip. It is so cool. Like, y'all need to see it. The only bargain in town.
I'm sure this will help you are.
If you hear that high-pitched screaming, so can I. I really hope that was a bird. Anywho. Alright then. The next step we have to do is very simple. We now have to go to Oogie's lair since we're now in the inner sanctum of the Oogie Boogie lair. Where all 7 American holidays reside. Because let me tell you, 4th of July is pretty cool. Get it? Bright idea. Bright! Get it? Because it's a candle. It's bright. Ah, man. It's only 10:30. Wow. Well, this has turned out just be a real chill stream, chill games done quick submission video. Really, just there we go. All right. I'm playing it completely 100% safe, so I can show off Jack the Ripper skip. That'll run away regardless of how fast I go. Because this whole room is on a cycle. Everything in this room is already loaded. There's a lot of culling going on too, since this is a fixed camera angle game. Like, it's really cool. Alright then. I'm gonna just be a little silent here. I need to be relaxed for this. So I have to do this all in one motion. Oh my god, I did it! Okay, okay, good. Okay, good. Whew. That's Jack the Ripper skip. That skips half the dungeon. Oh man. That raises your heart level, like woo, woo, woo. Saves 2 minutes. Let me tell you. Ooh boy. Oh yeah, split. This is the second boss fight where I do not go into Let's Dance. Neon Oogie has such little health, it doesn't matter. Anywho, this is really easy. Just don't get hit. And this is the part where we basically lower his health to basically nothing. Oh, shoot. All 3 bombs were supposed to go in. It doesn't matter. I can kill him on the next cycle. Alright. Time for the part where he basically dies. Yes, I say die because I'm killing his shadow. Man, not my day with this. Wow! Wow, not my day. I have never gone this long in this battle. Okay, fine. I'll just quick kill these guys and then we can be over with. There we go. There we go, he's dead. I could have done the Let's Dance and get an S rank so I can get a lot of money, but yeah. Oh man, that was bad. 2 minutes. Alright, we are now in the home stretch. We are in the last 6 chapters. The longest chapter. Well, the last 5 are the longest chapters, minus 1. Actually, minus 2. We have to deal with the 4 longest chapters and 2 of the shortest chapters. Right now, we are just talking to everyone, just to be like, hey, you okay, bro? Because we're about to go on to the biggest fight against Oogie Boogie. And we have to talk to everyone, all the townsmen, and specifically the mayor, because he is going to make sure all the holiday leaders are free. He's going to take about 20 minutes, but he's going to do it. Which, let's be honest, working up the courage going down to Oogie's lair with all the liquid hot magma is kind of scary. We're going to be doing our last shopping trip of the entire game, which, it's simple enough. We're going to be leveling up our fire, and if we have any extra money, we just level up whatever we can. So I guess we're getting repossession level 2, which it's a great one to have. And we are down to, after we buy all our stuff, like that's it. And that's bad RNG. If she's sleeping or stirring something, then that wastes time. I am literally at 0. I've spent every penny I have. Which I think that was a glitch because as my things were counting down, I know I had less than 8 worth. Huh, new glitch. Woohoo. Same as Majora's Mask. Woohoo. Sup, Doc? And then finally we talked to the hanging man. He's like, yo, I just saw Oogie running out of his lair like 5 minutes ago. He's going to Christmas Town, bro. You gotta stop that. You gotta stop it. Alright then. We're in the home stretch here. This is where like the run just boom, 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 boom finishes. Hey Paradox, can you send me the map? Right. we are about to enter the third to last area of the game, the hinterlands. The hinterlands, basically the hinterlands is a giant maze, better maze than Barrel could ever think of, where we have to run around and return holiday doors and get Oogie doors removed, because this is not Oogie's holidays, this is our holidays. We'll do what we want. Alright then. Now usually you're supposed to throw bombs against those. With Pumpkin Shield, that just saves like 5 seconds. And someone called... Shoot, what's his name? Turn the camera. Turn the camera. I need to figure out what his name is. Mr. Bane had the key all along. It was the butler who did it. I tell you, that was the butler. It was the butler, I tell you. It was crazy. He was mad. His name was Hidden Bane. He had the key. I tell you, he had the key. Well, where's Mr. Hidden Bane? He's been dead for 30 years. And also, he lives in Halloween Town. Yeah, I'm having too much fun with this. Oh, man. I apologize for my sickness. But the show must go on. I must put in my submission for Games Done Quick. And I hope you'll accept me. I'm sorry you have to watch 2.5 hours of footage, but it's better than watching 9 hours of footage for Final Fantasy VII. I love Final Fantasy VII. 9 hours is too much. Unless I'm sick and I'm in 3rd grade and I'm doing Final Fantasy X. Let me tell you, that was a good time. Alright then. Round 2 of Dodge That Letter! And he did it! And he did it! He did it again! Oh my god! The crowd goes wild! It goes insane! What will he do next? What will he do next? What will you do next, Jimmy? I'm going to Christmas World! Yeah! Ah, man. There we go. Off to... Literally, you can go to any Hot Topic in America right now. You can get this t-shirt. You'll see the t-shirt I'm talking about. I'll play the cutscene. I don't mind. There's the hinterlands in the background. Looks like Oogie's face. You can get that. You can get that t-shirt. Go to any Hot Topic. You can get this t-shirt. If anyone remembers my 100% run, I hate this place so much. Alright then. We're going into the inner bowels of Christmas Land. For a security measure, Jack thought it was a good idea to put these, Oogie Boogie thought it was a good idea to put this, door-shaped lock on everything. I don't know why. He just made it more complicated.
Sally, you shouldn't be here. It's dangerous.
I had to warn you.
Oh, wait, I can just show you at the end of the game. Never mind. That's not the end of the chapter, though. You have to actually enter. Which, yeah, I get it, but still. Alright, then. get lost. This is just one of those... I've been playing this game for over... I've been playing this game for over 15 years. Still haven't memorized this place. Take my money, I dare you. The idea is, in the movie, you would have noticed that the hinterlands, they're full of life. The trees are brown. It's not this empty hellscape that looks like Coraline. So, what we have to do is, we have to return the doors. Bring back life to this place. It's sad what Oogie did to this place. He's not just taking over Halloween Town. He's destroying the environment, too. He's making people sick. This is why we need Doctors Without Borders for people like Oogie Boogie. Oogie Boogie, who is making the world sick. And with your donation to Games Done Quick, you can help people in need. For just pennies a day, you can do the Gerber Life Grow Up plan for your nearest Halloween. I can't do it anymore, I'm sorry. Now that there's more life, the forest opens up to us. They know that we're not evil people. We're able to go through and help heal this place. First step, the Halloween Town door. Since we do not have it, Oogie set a trap. What that trap is, in basic terms, is 4 trials. Worked out better than I expected. Oh, man. Alright then. The trial of fear, basically, the pumpkins are supposed to scare you, so that's the trial of fear. The trial of love. Love is a big thing, so Jack has to overcome the biggest of enemies, the king and the troll skeletons. The trial of the bunny. I don't really have a good pun for this. It's just you have to defeat the big guys again. And then the trial of gluttony, which, if you've ever had a good hearty Thanksgiving meal, you know how much gluttony that is. Whew! It is the biggest mob. It's the second biggest mob fight in the game, only rivaled by Sally's room. Yes, Sally's room. I don't know why. Whoa, I got all 3 of them. Woohoo! And I got a red soul back. Okay, trial of love over. The trial of that weird Cooster kid from Powerpuff Girls. Or Dexter's Laboratory. I don't remember. Yeah, I was from Dexter's Laboratory. That weird Cooster kid. Oh yes, canonically, Jack does blink. Jack does blink. Just gotta wait for that to open up. Alright then. The trial of Jesus Christ, I have to beat everything up. Oh wait, no. This is either I can just mash the X button or I can do the Homie Hurricane, which I'm thinking about doing the Homie Hurricane actually. Shout out to my baby gravies out there. If you're wondering what Homie Hurricane is, popular meme rapper Young Gravy, in the song Myrtle Beach 1974, he and his friend Baby No Money did a dance that was basically this, and he called it the Homie Hurricane. I will not be changing the name, because Young Gravy is awesome. Okay, that didn't work out as I was hoped. This just really goes on, honestly. I'll be honest, I'm still surprised the S rank for this chapter only requires 15 exclamation marks when you have this many enemies to deal with. Alrighty then, that was the longest trial done. That was really the last long thing we had to do, like... After I get the Easter door, like, this run's basically done. Sadly, I need the map, so I can't read my comments. But that's okay, because no one's commenting. I would really love to have this game in Games Done Quick for just the sheer joy of it. Come on. Nightmare Before Christmas. It's Nightmare Before Christmas. Not many people know about this game. I did it again. Not many people know about this game. And, like, that makes me upset. Because more people should know about this game. It's a fun action RPG that plays like Bayonetta, God of War, or Devil May Cry. Mostly Bayonetta without the shooting. Or Devil May Cry without the shooting, technically. So God of War. But this would be cool for, like, if y'all had a Disney block this year. This could be a cool Disney game to add to it. You need to go this way. Like, this would be a cool Disney game to add to the mix. Wrong way. This is why I need the map. I take the map away for 1 second. Alrighty then. Now it's just as simple as getting out of here and putting away the doors. Not the doors, the band. Or 3 doors down. Although I would like to play some 3 doors down. Here we are. The Hot Topic t-shirt. There we go. There we go. That's the look. We're coming up on what Oogie Boogie considers something more nasty than his own shadow. Which, come on, man, you okay? Like, sure they're hard, but worse than you? This is honestly a fast chapter. You're basically fighting 2 kings. I get that wrong all the time. There we go. Really, not that hard. I had to stun him because he was about to turn into a shadow and he was unable to be hurt. But that was a simple, fast fight. Now we have the Christmas door. We're able to go to Christmas Town now. Say minute 10. No big deal. Alright then. 4 more chapters to go. I now need to return all the doors to make sure that we can get back safely. I don't know why it starts us here, but saves us a bit of walking. And then we need to go to Christmas Town. Save Christmas Town. And then we gotta save Sandy. And then we get to fight Big Chungus. Big Chungus, Big Chungus, Big Chungus. Yeah, I forgot if you hold a direction, Jack just keeps going in that direction. And even if the camera's turned, he still goes in that direction. Yeah, this game's a little quirky. It's a little quirky. We love our quirky people. Don't worry. I'm a bit quirky myself. You can probably tell by me being an hour 47 minutes in. Not the point. We're now at the point where we need to return all the doors and appease the hinterlands. Because the hinterlands is a living, breathing being. This Halloween Town door we've had since chapter 1, last 20 chapters. These last hour and 44 minutes, because we got to the 4-minute mark. We finally get to return it home. Next, the Valentine's door, which we've gotten when we saved our girlfriend, Sally, in chapter 6. Excuse me. Excuse me. We finally get to return it home. There we go. If you can, get this game. I'd recommend it. If Capcom doesn't care about it, then we need to start caring about it. It's so emotional. such a fun game. It's my favorite of all time. I guess I was fully healed. Huh. Well, next is just returning the last 2 doors, and then we go to the Christmas time. The Thanksgiving door we got for beating up a child. That was really fun, smacking a skeleton against a child. I probably shouldn't make that joke at Games Done Quick, but we all know how bad Lock, Shock, and Barrel is. And finally, the Easter door, where we got for killing a shadow. Which I really don't understand the magic of the Nightmare Before Christmas universe where we can destroy a frickin' shadow. Like, how does that even work? Does he just not have a shadow? Is this something like Kingdom Hearts where Sora's shadow's just gone from him? But you can see later on in the game that, like, he has a shadow. Like, I'll even show off the cutscene. You can see he still has a shadow. It doesn't make sense. The game is fun to overanalyze since neither Buena Vista nor Capcom really cares about this game anymore. Now that I think about it, does Buena Vista even exist? Not the point. They got Kingdom Hearts done. They got their paycheck back in 2001, 2002. Get off of me, treat. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The returning of the Christmas door. What we've been working for this entire game. And now we are back where we started. Welcome to Christmas Town. Basically Disneyland. Yeah, basically Disneyland. I have no other thing here. What we're going to do here first is we're going to go over here. Check this tree. That wasn't it. There are about 8 trees around here. And each of them have a chance of spawning a red ornament. If not, they have a bomb. Alright. Since that didn't work, we get to just wait around here for the train to come so we can get our first Christmas piece. We have to rebuild the Christmas tree since Oogie destroyed it. And we really have to fix the Christmas tree for some reason. Like, it's never explained. You gotta fix the Christmas tree. Maybe so the red green elf can, like, trust you or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to that. Okay, there's the red ornament. We don't have to worry about it anymore. So now I can just go over here since that didn't work out over there. And there is 1, 2, 3... There's 5 different Christmas ornaments that we have to get. Now, cool thing about this is... One sec. Ow. I have never gotten hit this much by a Ferris wheel since I've worked near one. There we go, 40. Alright, now we just have to go to the 2 houses and then we're done. This is a quick, just simple collectathon chapter. Like, really fun, really easy. In here, this is like your trick and treat area, Green Elf's home. This is the last time we have to deal with them, so bye, guys. I'll miss you. I'll miss beating you senseless against the fireplace. Luckily, I didn't do what Paradox did 2 years ago and leave as he was picking up the item, but it didn't touch him, so it didn't count. Yes, I'm bringing that up. Now all we have left is Red Elf's room. Just a quick wait. Not my fastest, but what can you do, you know? Alright, there we go. Now we just have to do the last thing. There we go. Now we're entering the Red Elf's home. It's not breaking and entering if you have to save them. Please don't actually use that excuse in the court of law. I really don't want to deal with that. I knew there was one more. And with that, we have everything. Now, do not worry, this is an electric menorah. Candlestick. Menorah is part of the Jewish holiday Hanukkah. You're gonna be scared, I know. I found them all. Whoopee! It's electric, so it won't burn down the tree. Alright, second to last chapter. We're fighting a train. We're fighting a train! What other game you could say you're fighting a train except this game in Final Fantasy VIII? Come on! This is so cool! You're fighting a train! I need everyone in GameStop Quick to see this! Come on, man! This. Okay, this is also the story of... This is the only time I was ever featured in speedrun fails. What you have to do first is make sure that's turned. Oh, it is, Santa. Shut up. Oh, that's definitely not the same voice actor. What to deal with that? Come on. Nice. I think that was my fastest train. Okay. Alright, that was simple. I got to beat up my train. And finally, the final chapter. This is my favorite chapter of the entire game. It's an amazing send-off for this entire game. What happened is Oogie Boogie has basically had it. He is teed off to the max. So what we have to do is we have to whittle him down so he's able to be destroyed with one last Let's Dance. The thing is, when he got angry, he summoned the bugs of Holiday Trash Hill to make Oogie Boogie Big Chungus. This is the big one, boys. What I did there first is basically on easy mode, it only takes 2 firebombs to knock him down to attack his face. This is the fastest method to defeat Oogie Boogie. This is just smacking him in the face with my powered up Soul Robber. Okay, I have one left. I can make it. Well, I didn't hit fast enough, so there's a little... This is fine. This won't happen in the run, I can guarantee you it. I know how to avoid this. I was just too distracted with my commentary. Basically, once you defeat him... There we go. Now, this is my next donation incentive I want to try to do. This last Let's Dance sequence is 124 notes long. I can do it blindfolded. In fact, let me get my blindfold on. It's just an oversized Mario cap. I am risking my GDQ submission to do this blindfolded. Glasses off. Blindfold on.
It's payback time. Is that all you got to say?
Oh, that scares me. Oh, God. That horror show was late. I must have missed a couple.
Halloween Town is mine. Well, aren't we confident?
Dun, 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 dun. Well, I'm feeling angry and there's plenty left to do. I fought your most unwelcome help and now I am after you. Even if you catch me, right A, Y. Up A, down X, right A. Okay.
This ends here.
I must have missed like 5, maybe 4. That horror show was too late for me to be perfect. Wait, what?
I'm the Seven Holidays.
Oh, fuck, what did I miss? I swore again, great. I'm not getting into games done quick at this rate. Dang it. Okay, I got enough for an S rank, but... Oh, man. Oh, I'm so sorry. Dang it. Well, that was my... Well, that was, the final Let's Dance blindfolded. That was the whole 80% run. Only 2 hours, 6 minutes. How I did this blindfolded was I got an emulator of this running, put in the disc into my computer, and then I just did this for like 2 months straight. That's how I learned how to do this blindfold. I just did this for 2 months straight. Besides, most of them is just patterns. Y, X, B, A, X, Y, A, B. Like, it's not that hard. Alright. That was the end of the any percent run. I hope this gets into games done quick. This is... My ice combo was a 58. Dang it. Oh. But if this gets into games done quick, I know y'all love blindfolded runs. I can do a blindfolded, take it out the trash if y'all want me to. I will even study it enough to try to get it down to where I can get it perfectly blindfolded. How many did I miss?
A moment there, I thought I was too late, but I managed to deliver the presents in time.
I'm so... Forgive me for causing you trouble.
Alright then. This is the end of the any percent section. Thank you for watching over this recording.